didn't see a lot of meteorologists that look like me, especially chief meteorologists that look like me. And so for me, I'm the type of person, if I don't see representation, if I don't see us, I'm going to make sure that we are there.
Diversity matters, and here at News 8, we take that very seriously. 5 familiar faces here at News 8, LaMonica Peters, Heather Hope, Brandon Lewis, Keristen Holmes, and Carlene Chavis are featured in Black SD Magazine to talk about diversity. I'm gonna open this up so you can see them right there. And obviously they're back behind me here, but they are explaining in this article what it's like for Black journalists. Yeah,
Keristen was gonna have more on this on News 8 at 6, but she's gonna join us live now for a preview. Keristen, thanks for taking some time to join us today and talk about this. This past year and a half has been a very tumultuous one for this country. You've been doing this, you've been on air for about a decade now. How has the world changed for you professionally in the last year and a half or so?
Oh, wow. It has been, you know, a roller coaster. I remember talking to Carlene and LaMonica, Marcus and Heather last week about, you know, before George Floyd and the aftermath of that, before the racial reckoning of last year, I used to have a harder time selling stories that were specifically from like the Black community or that had a level of diversity or representation, because sometimes newsrooms didn't think they were important. They may not have understood why it was important to all viewers when one community is suffering. And now that impact is felt globally. And so I think I shared with them, it's like now people are listening, and that gives us an opportunity to tell richer stories that represent diverse communities.
And a lot of what you're just explaining right now is featured in this article by Black SD Magazine. Of course, all of the other journalists here at News 8. I do want to ask you, though, how did this come about that you were featured in the magazine and had this opportunity to share this side of the business with folks?
You know, it was one of those quintessential San Diego stories. I was out enjoying the perfect weather that is San Diego one day, and the owner of the magazine recognized me, and he was like, hey, oh my gosh, I see what you guys are doing at News 8. I've never seen so many people of color in one spot on air. How can we make this happen? I have a magazine. We would love to talk about representation matters. It was one of those conversations that just grew into, wow, a photo shoot and an interview and something that really highlights something that has been so near and dear to my and all of my colleagues' hearts.
All right, Keristen, do you see this making an impact in our community? Are you getting emails, tweets, those types of things from people, maybe young people who want to be journalists, maybe people in the community who are just happy to see more of those stories told?
Yes, yes, and yes. The magazine comes out next week for public, you know, dissemination so people can buy it. So people haven't really seen it yet, so we're going to have all of that stuff come out on social media. But just as a journalist in the city, so many people will have reached out to myself and all of my colleagues saying that it's about time, or they're so happy I'm here. And students will reach out. It's like, oh my gosh, can I interview you? I now think that I can have a serious shot at a career in media because I saw you and you kind of remind me of myself. So that made me feel really special, and that made me feel like I'm having an impact.
And we just got to see a little clip of the discussion you had, Keristen. You just mentioned the magazine will be out next week, but where can we see the rest of that interview?
Oh, well, you can see the rest of the interview on our website because it's a whole discussion where we talk about representation. That's CBS8.com. It's also going to be posted on our YouTube channel and our Facebook. So please check that out. Let us know what you think, and let's celebrate this together.
All right, our Keristen Holmes, we do look forward to that. It's good seeing you. Enjoy your day off, having to work on Labor Day on your day off. That's no fun, but we thank you for taking time for us.
Oh, anything?
Keristen, thanks.